All right, so I got a client that wants to see what my opinion is of this truck and what it might be worth. So first thing I want to do is click on see other items. So I want to see what kind of seller we have here, and they're obviously a car dealer and they've got some interesting pieces. Then I want to check completed listings, and I want to see if they've ever listed this truck before, and I guess I better sort them by year. If there is such a thing. No, rats. So let me do sort by price highest, because they were asking 68. So it doesn't look like they've ever had this posted before. So let's go back and see the truck, look at the pictures, blow through it pretty quick if we can. Looks like a nice build. You know, looks like a 50, 60 grand piece. Well done. You want to make sure it has air conditioning. That's kind of a big deal, really. I don't see AC on it. Yeah, that's somewhat problematic. Oh wait, there's a compressor. Yeah, it's got an air compressor for AC, so it looks like it's really well done. So now let's go into the list, and there's a truck, but you know that's an original restoration. That's not relevant. So let's close that out and go to, let's just do Ford and do all time, probably be a lot, and then just do by the year low and kind of skip till we get to the 50s. 36. Go to page 4. All right, so now we're starting to get into some similar vehicles. Here's a 55 that sold for 45 grand. Let's take a look at that. Pretty comparable truck. 45 grand. It's a little more stock looking. Got a 302 in it. Engine compartment is pretty comparable, actually. Yeah, I would say that, you know, this might appeal more to some people than others because of the modest presentation. You're looking at this truck, it's a little more customized. You know, taillights and some unique features, wheels, a little different style. So you might do a little more. It's a 45, 50 grand retail piece, I would think. Let's take a look and see if we have any others in the results side. There's a 56, but that's stock. Here's a custom, did 24 grand, probably not as tricked out. And looks like we're running out of comparables here. The other thing we could do is also do Chevrolet. And let's try to see if there are any 50s vintage Chevrolet trucks. Page 5 will probably get us there. Yeah, so here's 58. Nothing really comparable. Let's try going the other way. Here's a pickup, not custom though. We want something customized. It's not 13 grand, that doesn't work. 18 grand. We're looking for something in the 40 to 70 grand range. 57, that's not really comparable. Here's a pickup, 79 grand. Is that customized? Let's take a look. And it's not happy. There we go. Oh, that's a stock unit. No, it's not. It is hot rodded. It's a street rod. So there's the high side. That's a pretty cool looking truck. It looks a little more stock than most. It's like a sleeper. Got a Tremec transmission. Hot rod LS. This is really well done. This is like the high side. This is what the guy's hoping for with the green truck. But the number that it brought is, this is 80 grand. So you take the 80 grand minus 8 grand. So it did like 72,000 hammer, because 10% buyer's premium, minus 7 grand is, the seller netted 65 grand on this truck. If you want to make 5 grand, you got to pay 60. That's like for the best of the best. So I'm just inclined to think that this truck is something you want to be 45-ish, maybe 47 as a dealer to make money. That's my assessment.